The 4 top countries for online business. You've probably heard about how successful e-commerce businesses are in countries like the US, UK, Canada, and Germany. But did you know that there are actually 4 other countries with higher levels of success? The top 4 countries for online business are the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. United States online business has become very popular because of the high-speed internet connection, especially broadband internet connections. The US also is constantly at the top of lists ranking content creation and consumption. For example, their list of most active blog writers per capita. Canada has always had a well-developed telecommunications system. Their major telecom company, Bell Canada Enterprises, was one of the first companies to build fiber optic networks to carry telephone traffic directly to local customers in several cities across Canada, which laid the groundwork for strong growth in wireline voice communications services. BCE now owns Astral Media Inc., one of Canada's largest media companies that holds radio stations as well as specialty TV channels such as HBO Canada, among others. With this system in place, Canada has become a leading player for telecommunications and consumer electronics. Australia has always been at the forefront of telecommunications technology since their beginnings as an independent nation. They were among the first countries to introduce wireless mobile telephony, and today they're ranked 3rd out of 223 regions for mobile broadband penetration by GSMA Intelligence, ahead of many other developed nations such as France, Italy, or even Japan, with more than 4 million mobile broadband connections, along with New Zealand and Singapore, who rank 5th and 6th respectively. They all have mobile subscription penetration rates above 150%. New Zealand's backbone network is mainly run by Chorus Limited, which was split from Telecom New Zealand in 2011 after it was partially sold to the government under a flag referendum. In terms of wireless, New Zealand also has a high amount of mobile broadband subscriptions, reaching 34% in 2012, and is constantly ranked as one of the best countries to live in terms of internet speeds by Akamai Technologies, which suggests a strong infrastructure for online business. These 4 countries have a high percentage of internet users in comparison to other countries around the world. These 4 countries have a strong technological infrastructure that provides the necessary support for fast and reliable communication, which is needed to conduct business online. These 4 countries have a high literacy rate, which increases the likelihood of their citizens being able to utilize technology in order to engage in online business. People living in these countries are more likely to be open-minded about conducting business from different locations around the world rather than close-minded as a result of not seeing its potential benefits or understanding how it can be done effectively. These countries keep up with expanding trends regarding e-commerce, allowing them to stay competitive within this realm of online business development. Each country has its own unique set of regulations when it comes to starting an online business, which is why it's important that you do your research before committing to one specific country. You should always consider what type of products or services you plan on selling when determining where you will base your company, since this will affect how much competition there is in that particular market. For example, if you're looking to sell shoes, then Canada would be a good choice because they have low taxes and import tariffs, whereas the US has higher import tariffs but lower startup costs. It's also important to look at smaller niches. For example, if you're selling children's toys, New Zealand would be a good choice because their population is under 5 million. You should try and base your company wherever it will produce the best results rather than basing it everywhere, which could leave you stuck with hefty operating costs that aren't bringing any profit into your business. While looking at countries where to base your online business, think about how much competition there will be within that specific market, along with what type of regulations are set in place where you plan on starting the business. For example, Slovenia allows businesses to operate tax-free for 6 months, whereas Chile has no income taxes due to their laws being based off of the Chilean constitution. Be sure to always do your research before committing to a specific country, since it will ultimately affect how your business operates. Since each country has its own unique set of rules, regulations, and taxes when it comes to starting an online business, make sure you look at them carefully before committing to one location over another, because this could have a large effect on your profits. In conclusion, looking at these 4 countries can provide both benefits and disadvantages, which is why it's important that you do your research regarding their laws, cultures, and economic stability, along with researching what type of products or services they're in need of within that particular region. This may help you determine where you should base your online in order for optimal results. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel and like this video if it was helpful. Your feedback is appreciated. We would love to hear what you thought of the video in a comment below or on TikTok and Instagram.